I am Altaf Soomro. I'm going to discuss today about this literature review paper titled A Review on Motivational Nudges for Enhancing Building Energy Conservation Behavior. So the main purpose of this paper is to explore energy use interventions and their influence on the human behavior for conserving energy in commercial and institutional buildings, more emphasis on the educational buildings. There are two objectives in this paper: one to identify the importance of nudges and reducing building energy use, and the other one is the implementation methods, more particularly like how the users can be influenced to conserve energy through the nudging mechanism and through the context specific interventions. Though there are a lot of interventions which have been used in different type of fields, for example, medical, science, psychology, but this one is particularly, we are exploring the nudges interventions in energy conservation in buildings. So this is the problem identification flow. We are describing the occupancy behavior and energy conservation, underlying theories, for example, theory of planned behavior, attitude, behavior, context, and more importantly, discussing about the methods which have been used until now. For example, traditional methods, technical methods, and the behavioral influencing methods or techniques. This diagram shows the energy conservation methods in the literature available, divided into three categories as we discussed before. The findings from this literature were based on our scope of the paper, which was exploring the behavioral influencing methods, which were dominant in this space, that actually demonstrated the idea of how humans process the information. So the human information processing routes describe the information they receive and they process accordingly, and what kind of interventions actually impact them to change their behavior or get motivated to do some action. Particularly in this space, we are looking for the energy conservation. So for example, education, incentivization, training, and other forms of motivational workshops are the actually interventions which can combine through some technological tools, can help the stakeholders in a building to motivate people to conserve energy. So this was the exploration, and this is the conceptual model that we have drawn from the literature. So at the left top, we have explored from one of the research that describes the human information processing routes and divided into three categories, like reflective, semi-reflective, and automatic. So one of the dominant human information processing route in this particular case is the nudging mechanism. So at the right top of this diagram, it shows that the nudging can be in the form of, for example, keeping the healthy foods at the eye level of people when they are entering into a supermarket, motivating them to use the stairs instead of lifts, showing some posters or diagrams or some advertisements about the benefits of using the stairs. There could be the health benefits, there could be the environmental benefits. So a literature flow in the bottom side of the diagram shows some papers which describe the effectiveness of nudges from different perspectives. The most dominant, especially in the first one represented by Charlier, shows that the social comparison, moral appeal, stickers, when combined with the information feedback, have more impact on the users when they were in the space's energy environment. So the conclusion seems that the information or the feedback is more dominant in this nudging mechanism when combined with the different type of tools have more effect in the energy conservation. This is our literature flow, which is description of the nudges, building energy conservation in general, and when the nudges are combined as an integrated tool. These are simple findings that the effectiveness of technological tools and non-technological tools help, but the most important is when the nudges or influences are combined under one umbrella of nudging mechanism are more effective. This is the future direction. We think that the agent-based environments can help predict the energy savings by using the nudging mechanism. Thank you very much.